Hello, welcome back to SJ Cartier Limited Combos. And today I'm going to do something I've been kind of waiting to do. Let's show you actual evidence of how these guys and funny people in this country, because it doesn't actually happen with people out of this country, it only happens with English people, try to attack my small business, whether that's because I'm a reseller, whether that's because I'm a collector, whether that's because I'm black, whether that's because I run my business and they can't lead me, whether that's because I don't follow their organized aim to build FOMO on any product or anything and discredit other things without allowing people to make their own judgments. And this is coming from a Whatnot stream that I was in last night, and it quite gets annoying for me because I understand this online presence that people like to try and uphold and prove that I am a regular civilian, I am a normal person, but you're using a fake account. I understand that a lot of people need to use fake reviews to improve their customer base. I understand a lot of people can't do that just with their service and the products they bring. They have to use a sort of community to grow and not grow within themselves with their products, their prices, and how their business is ran because of legitimate customers, not friends, not associates, not business partners who, oh, I'll buy that for this price. Whether it's a fake, whether it's on Whatnot, whether it's on eBay, and show that I sold that for this price, but really that was brought by a friend of mine who lives up north, I'm down south, and now that looks like a legitimate customer sale, and it actually isn't. It's just because they've actually been able to facilitate getting a variety of this product, and showing that one sale has happened at this price will make others believe it happens at that price. And that could be whether they're overselling, and that could be whether they're underselling. So now I'm going to go into what the issue was yesterday. So the issue was I went into a stream, and once again, some of these fake profiles from I'm not a breaker, so I've never said I wanted to be a breaker. I just wanted to collect cards and sell some cards and rebuy some cards that I actually want to keep in my collection because it's part of fun. It's fun of like, oh, can I get this? Can I get that? Can I collect this? Can I collect that? Some things you may not want when you collect them. Some things you actually may fall in love with. We never know until we've actually got what we've got in our hands. So for me, I realized a lot of people use fake profiles on Whatnot, and I got into a lot of arguments because I realized when I'm buying from certain breakers on there, they was not offering me the same service they were offering to their colleagues or people that just didn't look like me. To be straight factual, people that just didn't look like me were not getting the same service as people that look like them. And that could be whether that could be fast shipping, that could be how they ship the items, that could be you buy into a break, you miss, you get two base cards, someone gets five numbered cards. It's like we know what's happening because it's part of a community they've built, and I can understand as a friend you look after your friends, but when you're using that as a way to deceive customers and collectors, that's where I stand up. So as someone, for me, I ain't ashamed to tell your customers in the chat that hello, my items haven't arrived yet. Yes, I know I promote shipping within 24 hours and I dispatch immediately to anyone around the world. I understand that's my motto. But I at least give you 2-3 days. But 2-3 days goes by and you still haven't shipped my items, and I'm in your stream and you're using your fake profiles. Other people you know are using their fake profiles because they realize using our actual profiles and using our business isn't going to reflect good on us, because customers who are cultural, who are white and non-racial, may not support us now. Just like this Football Lads Alliance. I respect Nico. What is his surname? Nico Amalana. And I'm gonna do a little video on him as well, and I'm gonna do a review, a recap of his whole video, and actually laugh because it's quite funny to see. And there's actually applause to some people. Well, one person, two people in there. Applaud to two people in the whole video, and we know there was a lot more that he didn't show us. But I'm gonna say, like, I applaud him because it's that fake persona of, oh, we're not racist, we're doing it for the greater good, that they try to pursue. And that's the same thing I felt on Whatnot. Oh, 10 people are commenting like, oh no, he ships all the time, but he hasn't done that for me. So what's that got to do with my situation right now? Irrelevant to you. I am a customer and I am talking to the owner of the business, I presume. A lot of people don't even own their business. They're just fed boxes and things to sell to make them feel like, oh, I'm special, but really you're just being used. You are bottom of the pyramid and the top of the pyramid is sitting on his ass waiting for you to send him his money. Yeah? So these are things I realise because I'm a customer, I'm a collector, I'm in a business. So I uphold my business standards to how I uphold them. And as a customer, I expect the same. I understand not everybody has a process set up to ship within 24 hours. So I get that. With breaking, I could understand, 2 days, you might have took a day to sort out the thing, because I've done Whatnot streams and I was only selling single football cards and single comic books. And yes, it took a while. I needed my partner to help me with my Whatnot streams to make sure everybody got exactly what they ordered and everybody got exactly what they ordered shipped after the stream. So that's how I set up my Whatnot streams. Obviously, that left me with under 1 day's shipping. And when I'm coming in there talking about why aren't you shipping me items, I'm fully right, because they can see on my profile that I ship in under 1 day. Be smart. Bouncer says internet ready. I've always been internet ready. Yeah? And I'm going to show you how I prepare myself for internet ready. Prepare myself. Because as I say, I just sit back and I'm in my house. As I'm doing this video from my bedroom now, I've woken up, I put my glasses on, I ain't brushed my teeth, I've washed my face though, just a little, and give my hair a little bit of a fluff out. But other than that, I'm coming on here real. And everything I'm going to say and show is real. I'm not going to show you all my screenshots. I'm not going to show you all evidence, because there's certain things that you have to keep to yourself for when you need them. And you will see some of these things have come from years ago. So I'm going to go into what the first thing started, because yesterday, not stream. So here we are. I'm going to zoom in on this now and I'll let you read. So I was asking this person on Friday. They tried to comment about, I asked for a giveaway. I'm saying, oh, why can't I win a giveaway? Because it's quite funny that the same people win giveaways and I can't win a giveaway. It's not that I want the giveaway, but it's just nice to see that, oh, you know what, I'll give him a giveaway today. But okay, you use your fake accounts to take all the giveaways to make sure that when people spend their money, they're at least getting an opportunity in another box, so their money spreads a bit further. It's how the rich get richer and the small get smaller. Yeah, just so you know. So I pointing out the day before a couple little things. I wasn't being rude, I was just in the chat as normal, being sociable. Some people don't like to be sociable with me, so they just keep themselves shum. Because they don't want to make it seem like I'm a normal person. But then someone's commenting telling me, oh, buy a spot before you get a giveaway. What do you mean buy a spot? The giveaway is not to tell you to buy a spot. The giveaway is for anybody who is in the stream, regardless of whether they're buying. And I said, how have you even messaged me? Because it's popped up at the top of my Whatnot. I'm thinking, how have you even been able to message me? Because I have blocked you. You are blocked on everything, because we had this discussion a year ago when you left a review on my Google business profile, because I weren't doing no more streams on Whatnot, so you couldn't use a fake account to come and discredit my Whatnot. So I've still got my 5 stars on Whatnot. I had 5 stars on eBay. And I had 5 stars on my website until I joined Whatnot, and these racist people started deciding to try and leave spam Google feedbacks to lower my 5-star rating because they wanted to show that I'm not the person I am, or a respectful business. So I said, okay then. So we got into a little argument yesterday because I only saw the review they left 24 hours after they left it, unfortunately. So I wasn't able to call it out the day before, but I saw it while I was in stream, actually, funnily enough, because I do a lot of work in the background while I'm in stream, while I'm chatting, and I do a lot of things in the background. And then I got this message: SJ, can you stop messaging chat calling us racist? If you have proof of this, lad, please supply, otherwise I will sue you for defamation of character. My response to this, because as I say, I've had enough of these racist scum, yeah? Do you want to meet up, you racist prat? Racist how? Just waffling as usual. And this is the same thing they all use in their accounts. Oh, the black guy's just waffling. He's just an angry black man talking about, please don't threaten me. What do you mean threaten you? I haven't said there's a threaten. I haven't threatened him anywhere there. I asked him, do you want to meet up? Question. You racist prat. Question. Yeah? So this is what I'm asking. So I've had to break it down to make him understand. Do you want to meet up? I'm asking you if you want to continue racist harassment online. Do you want to meet up? As defamation of my business with racial intent is a crime. What exactly is racist? And this is where they think they're smarter than me. You know what you've said. I don't need to show it to you until the time needs to show it. So you know what you've said, you know what you've done. What do I need to tell you what you've done? That's like me kicking a ball and someone saying to you, how did that ball get there? Tell me how that ball got there. I kicked the ball, but I'm asking you how that ball got there. Don't ask silly questions. Yeah, we should meet. Oh, we should meet. That's what I like to hear. Let's go on from there. Where are you? London. Presumably, a lot of people presume I am in London. My business address is in London. I live in Wiltshire. Wiltshire. If you speak to me, you ask me a question, I will tell you this. You will see this. That is my business address in London. Because as a business, I realised London attracted a lot more other businesses due to the location of it being London. So that's why I chose London. Previously to London, I had my business address in Taunton because that was the closest business address that was suitable for me, where I thought I could get to. Previous to that, I was using my home address when I moved in London, because that's where I started my business. So I was using, it wasn't even my home, it was my partner's home address that she was in, and before we moved to where we live now. So I was using that address, and I had to obviously find a change for that when we moved, because I knew we was moving, so it was okay at the beginning to show you my home address, because I was on Gumtree. I was doing a lot more posts on Facebook Marketplace. So that's what I was doing. So he goes here. I've just had to explain to him, I will meet you halfway, as I'm by Bath Spa and I don't drive. I've already called this other racist one with his racist self, who decided to leave negative feedback on my Google profile, and then when he realised it was highlighting his business as a negative, he changed it and come with some other name, yeah, and called him, and he's saying, oh, I'm not racist, I'm not, oh, please take down your social network post, oh, please. Listen, I only took down the social network post because you removed the feedback at first, and then when I removed the social network post, you actually then went and changed some next name and left another negative feedback. It shows how kind of fake these people are, because I was just, as I say, I ain't got time for it. So I've already called this other racist one with his racist self video call and asked him if he wanted to meet up. And I'm not having you be racist online, and I bring that energy to my family home. So it's too late to call you tonight, but we can call tomorrow. And the reason I said that is because I don't want to bring that energy into my household. I don't need my partner and my kids to hear how people are racially judging around the world, in this country especially, because they already see it. They see it on the news every day. They don't need to feel it in the home. So I've gone, you either continue your harassment, defamation, and we handle this legally in person, or you can take them down. And the reason I say all this legally in person, because in my mind, I've spoken to my a legal team last year about these defamation reviews and how I would go around getting these people sued, basically, because I do presume a lot of them do own a business and they are using other names, although they are running businesses. And just like we saw in Nico's video, you've got people who are working in the council doing adult services, not adult services, doing adult care, and they're splurting all this racist, calling people N-words and that. So these people are in jobs or businesses that are highly recommended by others, and they need to be highlighted. So I know they're obviously not using their real names on a high percentage of them, only at the beginning. But that's where I clocked them. I already got the screenshots from the beginning, already got the videos, already got recordings. So he's gone, good luck with that legally. Mostly because he knows it costs money, and that's the reason I didn't do it last year. It actually cost money, and the amount of money it was taking for me to actually go through it, it was a bit too much at that time. And to be extremely honest, it also showed and allowed me to do content on my social networks and say to people, look, this is the judgments I get as a black man. It's nothing to do with my service. I'm just a black man running a business, and certain people do not like it. You've just publicly defamed my character and you think I'm worried about a lawsuit, he says, because I publicly done it to him, he says. So I've just made him very clear of the process it would take for me to understand who they are. And I've gone, as your addresses will be retrieved via whatnot, as I have a variety of chats screenshotted, names screenshotted from my very first year, and the IP addresses via whatnot aren't hard to track because you have addresses, you have names, you have bank cards. Yeah? You racist fools aren't that smart, because you, just like the people in Nico's camera, they couldn't even see that was a mask. Let alone they felt so comfortable to talk the way they did. It's disgusting. You aren't smart. You're just racist fools. He's gone completely false. If I wanted to, I would sue you this evening for defamation of character because you publicly called me a racist in a stream with over 100 people in, which is with no evidence to back it up. I give you the opportunity to apologise now, or I will sue you for defamation of character. Let's start it off. If there's 100 people in this stream, let me just clarify that. Let me show you how funny this is. This is how stupid they are. It's how stupid they are. There's over 100 people in the stream, and 5 of those accounts are yours, 5 of them are your friends, 5 of them are my mans, 5 of them are my mans. So how's it over 100 people? Isn't it about 30 people in the stream with multiple other accounts? I look at the numbers in the stream, and you can see the amount of numbers of people that come in to watch the stream and the amount of numbers of people who are in the stream consistently. I see when you comment the amount of people and accounts that are just lingering, ready to just act like they come in the chat and come out of the chat. So I've just explained to him, you are a racist, and I have chat screenshotted showing this. And when true identities are shown, when I say true identities, I mean who your really name, what your real name is, are shown. I'm sure there will be more. Never know your IP may be tracked to the Football Lads Alliance marches. And you're right. I have no evidence. Simple. You're right. I have no evidence. So I've gone, fair, we both do it then. Wait, because I feel like I've screenshotted a few of these out of there. So let me just go onto my other phone, because as I say, people must think I'm here just chilling. I have multiple phones to be recording and screenshotting whatever I need to. Yeah? You shouldn't be really seeing those things there. Let me get it off, but let's go to message settings. Then let's find, where is it? It is there, and it is spam and blocked. As you see, I get a lot of spammers and things I have to block. He's part of them. He's in this list here. So as you see, SJ, can you stop messaging in the chat? Do you want to me? Don't waffle. Where are you? Good luck with that. Address is completely false. No evidence to back it up. I give you the opportunity to apologise now. I will sue you for defamation of character. And then, yeah, and I've gone football, and you're right, I have no evidence. And then because I've just seen the messages, as we say, we do type kind of quick sometimes, and messages can be crossed over in the typing. I've just said fair, we both do it then, yeah? Let's see what comes of it. He's begging it now. This is where you're begging it. Show the chat then. Why do I need to show you the chat when you know what you've done? I promise you, SJ, you won't win. Hello? You're the one doing it. You're the one making mistakes. You're the one thinking multiple people typing the same thing confuses the person you're arguing with. I'm not an idiot who follows online stupidness. Yeah? Just so you know. You might have your opinions, Sam. My opinions now. My opinions, just like these racist guys. Oh, it's just your opinion. I'm racist. I've got a black friend. I live next door to an Asian man. Shut up. You might have your opinion, Sams, but at the end of the day, what a judge rules will be the truth. Yeah, we know. What are you on about? You're talking like you know the judges already. What are you on about? What are you on about? Forget messages then, because this is like coming up to where I'm getting annoyed. I'm just thinking, why are we going back and forth? Forget messages then. Let's just both go down whatever route we want to and go from there. You have 100 individual people in a whatnot chat to defend you, and I have no screenshots because I found that quite funny. You have 100 individual people, yeah? That's what you're claiming in a whatnot chat to defend you, and I have no screenshots. Okay, let's see where we both end up, as I already have spoken to my legal team about your first reviews and slander received via whatnot from other resellers, and although I have no pictures to support my case, I seem to have something last year, and I'm pretty sure I'm within the time frame still, yeah? I honestly didn't care, as it gives me something to talk about, which it did at the time. And in fact, I'm doing it now in SJ Cartier Limited Combos YouTube channel. Just stay tuned tomorrow. It's funny. It's fine, SJ. I'm telling you now, I will sue you for defamation. This is a formal warning. Who are these idiots talking to? You're talking with English, forgetting I am English. I understand English. In fact, I may not have took my GCSEs, but I'm quite good at English actually. I may not be very good when I'm typing fast and I'm annoyed, I'm just typing. But when it comes to using my proper English at times I need to, you can clearly see I know how to put my English words. I really wouldn't recommend it. Why? Because it's going to bring negativity to your business now. Is that why? Is it because it's going to highlight a racist group of people? Is that why? Is that why? Is it going to bring down whatnot because it's full on ran by certain of these people? I do not know. I want no more contact with you. We are both pursuing whatever we want. You have your whatnot users. I have no screenshots, no reviews, no hidden identities, no boss to answer to, no IP addresses, no racist affiliations, etc. Good luck with it. Disagreeing with your opinion isn't racist. What the hell is he on about? This is where these geezers are just backing out of whatever stupidness they were trying to bring to you in the first place. You're just trying to say, I'm not racist, but you're not showing to me that you're not racist. You've already showed me how you can be. And we're not going to, as I say, because I've been already recommended, certain things I have to mind what I do say. So this is why I'm not going to go and show you 100 million screenshots of certain chats. Text message from last night, I will show you. And evidence of the type of person I am and my business and how I've been attacked, I'll show you as well now. So I'm just going to go through a few screenshots and explain a few of them. You make up your mind to them as you please. So here we are. This is first, just some reviews to start us off. I ordered a roulette game yesterday morning at 9 AM and I have received it already. fantastic service, top communication, please, thanks, excellent, all, A1, very quick delivery, thank you. Perfect, super fast delivery, thank you very much. Brilliant, thank you, and thank you for keeping in contact with me about delivery. I really do appreciate it. Now, if you look up here, these are screenshots from 2023, yeah? 22nd of January, yeah? Just to show you the dates of some of these screenshots as well. Because as you see, screenshots do save the dates. And these are just reviews to show you what actually I've been offering via my service and why certain people are trying to attack my business. The best customer service, every question was answered promptly, and all discount codes were supplied along with free postage and a gift. What can I say? My parcel arrived within 24 hours. Wow. Arrived quickly, very nice condition and a reasonable price. Reasonable price, I can understand that little comment, but they liked it, arrived quickly. Book in good condition, prompt delivery, good service, very quick, highly recommended. That's another 20. So this is a screenshot, remember, so these are obviously over the time frames and when I screenshotted them. 2023 I screenshotted that one. Yeah? Let's have a look again at another one. Absolutely perfect. Great price, great delivery time, well packed, thank you. I brought a few items now, everything came in immaculate condition. He stayed in contact with me throughout giving updates and delivery, which was very fast. As a customer, I couldn't be happier. 10/10 professional service, great, well packaged. Thanks again. And again, that is when I screenshotted it, 2023. I'm just saying as well, this is just to show you what my profiles looked at like before certain judgemental people started to try attack my business via this Whatnot, and it all came via Whatnot. I'm going to be very open and honest with you. Whatnot's a very good place. Have a look at the video where I gave you the positives and negatives of Whatnot. There's a lot of positivity to Whatnot, but there's also a lot of negativity. Great phone, thank you, great condition, speedy delivery, numbers with receipt of purchase, 2020-13, great communication, nice conversation, would buy from again, recommend the seller, top service, a pleasure to do business with, 2023 again, yeah? I'm just trying to show you. And now I'm going to show you how I add people attacking my business. I'm going to show you. And sometimes you may think, oh, even any reseller out there, you may presume that, oh, it's just a random annoyed buyer or just a difficult buyer. But you need to recognize a lot of people that try to get returns and do dodgy stuff on eBay and these whatnots are sellers. The reason they know the way to attack you and you're new as a reseller, you're new on eBay, you don't really understand how eBay works, you just presume you take a picture, you sell your item, you ship it and you get paid. That's all you expect. But there's a lot to it in understanding how you have to run eBay as a seller and how even as a buyer, what things you need to understand. So when you understand returns as a new seller, when you understand returns as a seller, that also can help when you're trying to get a return as a buyer, if you understand that. A lot of people don't. As you see, this is the date. I screenshotted this on 2022. On the 28th of November 2022, as you see there, but it was 19th of November 2022. This actually happened now. Oh, great. Your item is sold. It's a Luminox camera there, as you see. That's great. Splendid. Okay, that now, we'll just give you a little look at this. On days on national strikes, when strike action happens, this is what happens with strikes. As you know, if you were from the UK, or even if you was not from the UK, you will recognise there was a lot of strikes in 2022 around November and December times, and some of those strikes were going on for a very long time. This was the updates they gave to buyers and sellers. I screenshotted this on the 28th of the 28th of November 2022, and that was due to the customer coming up now who purchased that camera. And I'm telling you, this is a reseller. And this is where I say, don't trust everybody. So the question is, first of all, this has not arrived. I purchased it because of the fast shipping, which has not occurred. I no longer want it because of this. Please advise. So I've gone, hello and good morning. Yes, I offer what I claim as one of the fastest shipping service, not delivery service, laugh out loud. Because as I say, I'm trying to be funny. Whether or not you are trying to be annoyed with me as a business, you're not trying to come aggressive to any customer. You're not trying to lie to any customer or be deceive. Yeah, if that's the right word. Deceitful. Deceitful. Yeah. So hello and good morning. Yes, I offer what I claim as one of the fastest shipping services, not delivery service. Laugh out loud. If you see image, you paid at 15.21. Item was shipped at 15.50. I did send via raw mail, first class signed for as well. But there were raw mail strikes last week, which isn't helpful for customers or businesses. I owe my proof of fast shipping and hopefully the item arriving very soon will not change your opinion of how SJ Cartier Limited handles his small business. Give you my name, Sam. And SJ Cartier Limited. So as you see there, I'm explaining I am one of the fastest. I can kind of pull it down to it. When you own a business, you have to trust in your service. And when you trust in your service, you can promote that. So when it comes to my business, a lot of the things I really like to promote is the fact of my fast shipping, the fact that all items are tracked, the fact that I ship worldwide, the fact that it's free shipping for customers over £10, the fact that every order is tracked, the fact that I will keep an eye on that order for you. There's a lot I will do for my customers who buy from me. And as you see here, I've showed the images. Unfortunately, I haven't got these images able to pick up because they were in the eBay chat. And unless I actually look through all my pictures, it's easier to find my screenshots than it is to find all my pictures and other things because it's all different. But yeah, so I've only gone through my screenshots just to show you. I have screenshots, I have videos and pictures on other phones and a lot. I have more than one OneDrive, I have more than one storage. So there's a lot of things I have. And I'm trying to show here that you paid at 3:20 and I shipped the item at 4:10. Now ask me out there, world. If you paid at 3:20 in the afternoon and your item has been packaged, shipped and actually dropped off, not just a label brought for and waiting for someone to collect the delivery or dropping the delivery off in 2 days, but I've printed the label and it seems like the order's been not completed. The order has been fulfilled in the sense of the label's been created, but the order has not been completed because it hasn't been dropped off at the post office, or it hasn't started its journey on the way to you. But right here, as I get receipts for everything I ship, because I'm a very, as you see, look at my website, I like to collect a variety of things and I like to keep things in certain conditions. So I'm just telling you now, every order I have shipped, I have got every receipt. Just so you know. And the reason I've got every receipt is because I package the item and I walk it directly to my post office myself. That's what I do for my customers. Yeah, just saying. And as you as a customer or anybody, would you actually be upset and moan at any business that ships your order in 29 minutes? Would you be upset? 29 minutes, that means your order was packaged, dispatched and walked to the post office. How long does it take to walk to the post office? How long does it take to package? How long does it take to create a label? Some people may tell you it takes hours. Okay. I'm also sending information from Royal Mail as their strikes are causing delays, but if sent via signed delivery, they guarantee it will be just a short wait extra to allow them time to get everything back in order. I wouldn't fuss as item will arrive very soon, and if not, I hope you see 20 minutes to package safely, walk to post office, etc. after you've paid is fast shipping. I've just put it highlighted because I am going to get defensive when you're attacking my business. This is my livelihood. This is my business. You can't attack my service. No, I'm not allowing it. I love to see others shipping time, and I promise I'm in the top 10%, and I promise you that now I'm still there. Oh my days, it's so funny, and I love myself because everything I say I stand by. A lot of people out here don't stand by what they say. This has not arrived. I purchased it because of the fast shipping, which has not occurred. I no longer want it because of this. Please advise. So I'm going to explain to you now. I'm going to put my one now. This is where I say this is with resellers who think they're smarter than you. So let me show you what their mind is. Oh, if I purchase an item from this business, yeah, and I know there's delays because I'm a business. I know there's delays because I'm living in the UK, and the whole news is talking about Royal Mail delays in November 2022 and December 2022. The whole news, the whole world is talking about it. Yeah? So you know about it, and you make an order, and you say, oh, it hasn't arrived in time. And because you actually offer fast shipping, I thought fast shipping, not fast delivery, fast shipping, remember? Fast shipping. You know, like a ship sails, so do the parcels sail. And I do that because the water is not straight, the water bubbles like that, yeah? So the boats, you might not seem like it, but boats go like that, yeah? Little knowledge for you. Because there's a little brain up here somewhere. So yeah, let's continue. So you know what you're doing. You're ordering in the time of delays and asking the business now to offer you a refund. When you get your refund, you're already aware once an item has been dispatched, Royal Mail cannot take that. You cannot take that parcel back from Royal Mail until that item has been attempted to deliver. Yeah? You could drop a parcel off in the post office now, walk out the post office and come back and ask for that parcel back, and you're not allowed to do it because it's been accepted now and it's got to go to where it's been accepted for. Yeah? Teach you something. Yeah? So they know you can't get that product back. They know this. They've ordered in that time, but they want their money now. Scammers. They want their money now and the product now. No, not with SJ Cartier Limited. You are not doing those ginneling scams with me. Yeah? Just to point where that message is going. Remember, just because people speak English, they think you don't understand their English. Oh, here we are now. Not good enough, I am afraid. You used Royal Mail and were aware of potential delays, yet advertised 22/11/22 as the delivery date to secure a purchase. No. Let me show you now how eBay was running actually at this time. eBay actually made all customers and buyers aware that Royal Mail has extreme delays because the whole world was talking about it, and they made buyers aware that they may have some delays to their orders before they made the purchase. And that was with their estimated timeframes. You see, with my estimated timeframes, as you will see from more feedbacks coming up, my estimated timeframes were always longer than they were actually supposed to be. That was not my doing, because I actually shipped my items within 24 hours every time, and I shipped my items via 48-hour shipping methods. It was always second class, and to be extremely honest, without customers knowing, you just had to buy from me. I shipped a lot of items via first class, so just like this order wasn't down as first class, but because of all the the strikes, didn't matter that all my orders were down as second class signed for to guarantee that people can't say they didn't receive an order, because that's another scam that these resellers may use. Yeah, because remember, I'm a reseller, but I don't do these scams. Yeah, but I've seen how they get rich quick and scam you into thinking they done something amazing. No, you're just very smart at being a gino. Yeah, so you knew the delivery. And honestly, as I say, every shipping, I only, now at the moment, everything goes via 48-hour tracked. Yeah, everything, regardless whether you pay for it or it's free shipping, it's 48-hour tracked. And anything above £10 is signed. As I explained to you, I have certain processes of how to maintain my business on a certain level for my customers. So I've always done signed shipping. And anytime there was delays or any issues, or someone purchased spent a nice amount of money and I just want them to get their product, I just ship the items first class without them asking, without them knowing. The item just arrived. So when you're seeing a lot of customers saying thank you for the fast shipping, that's not just the fast dispatch of, oh, I shipped within that hour the items at the post office on its way. It's also the fact that I overestimated my shipping times and actually bettered them. Smart business, I say, but it also brought these fools. You have a choice: either refund the postage paid and I will keep and collect the item less the postage on the item, or the full item price and the postage, which I will return when you send me the postage card. You don't even make sense. You have a choice. Sounds like this idiot earlier. You have a choice. I give you this last chance. Who are you talking to? You're talking. I'm going to be extremely honest. And this is where I say I love my channel. This is where I say some people may tell you they are not racist and judgmental, but the way they talk as a racial tone, it sounds like your slave master saying, you have a choice. I give you your last chance. Who are you talking to? Don't talk to big man like that. Yeah? You have a choice. Either refund the I'm not even reading that one again. If you get that, comment in there, because I don't even get that. I'm not reading that one again. It don't even make sense. These fools don't even make sense. So I've had to reply, I'm sorry, I am very confused by your response, as I shipped item within 30 minutes via service that guarantees delivery during delays, and you find this unacceptable. And when I say guarantees, I done first class shipping because I realised second class shipping was not being guaranteed to get to places at a certain time, where regards first class shippings were actually guaranteed and special deliveries to arrive in a certain time because there was more priority on them. So this is why I actually upgraded all my customers at that time to first class shipping. So as a small business, I have to protect myself with regards how I guarantee delivery of all customers' purchases. And although there are delays, which everyone in the UK is aware of, as it's been widely broadcast in news, social, radio, etc., I can guarantee that, as stated in Royal Mail's terms, that signed delivery will take precedence over standard shipping, which you say you paid for. I am not willing to send a refund for shipping, as shipping cost me £5.5, which, taking off value of your purchase, doesn't make a smart business solution. I would like to advise you to await delivery of your purchase and make an honest decision as to how to move forward, especially as I already offered you free shipping when you purchased item. Hello? I offered you free shipping and you're asking for postage back? Hi. Now, this is where we get quite funny. Hi, if we are discussing smart business decisions, then it's not a smart business decision to use a service which is known to have delays. It's not a smart business decision to shop with a business that only ships via Royal Mail to change to whatever service you want them to, because Every was able to get a lot of non-delivery requesting, and a lot of people got a lot of refunds because of non-delivery by Every. I don't do that with Royal Mail. I'm not trying to grow any scamming business via my business. Yeah? Understand that, wait, decision to use, so yeah. I understand that the postage costs were incorporated into the price of the item. That is not a smart business where a purchaser can see that you are advertising free postage as an inducement to sell the item, which is why I can see a potential for compensation of cost to you for the delay in the delivery to me. I am only making one transaction of this nature, so the wider business aspects are not relevant to me. What is your compensation for customers who experience a week more than the advertised delivery time for an item? In England, we are all fools. These English people, I'm English as well, we're all fools. We think because we talk English and we're talking all proper today, we seem serious and we know what we're talking about. You don't know what the hell you are talking about. You are talking very good English, but you do not know what the hell you are talking about. You are talking gibberish. You are talking gibberish. Do you hear me? You are talking gibberish. Gibberish. Talking all legal and that, like they know what they're on about. So from sounding like a confused customer, you now seem to know a lot about what goes on, don't you? Eh? And this is why you talk to them. You let them expose themselves. Let them expose themselves. Well, to be honest, let me give them my response. Well, to be honest, I'm following eBay guidelines and not just mine and yours. So yes, delays does not mean loss of item, and on eBay during delays, sellers and customers are made that the buyer is not under any obligation other than to send customers' purchase in a sufficient time to allow the delivery space as short as possible. If there are delays with local delivery team, it's up to the customer to check the tracking and to contact their local delivery to see about delays in delivering your item. And that's something that customers need to be aware of. And I think a lot of my customers have appreciated me for that. As you see, there's my most recent feedback before that 1-star idiot review that I'll show you in a minute was because I helped them understand every part of their journey of their delivery of their item, and made them know when it entered the country, when it had cleared customs, to allow them time to actually to keep an eye on it for themselves, because I know life can become busy. And I've done that for many customers when orders have been been held up at customs or held up and it hasn't arrived in time or there's been loss. I've took my time to phone international deliveries and UK deliveries and try and find out where these items are. It's not on me as a business to do that. It's on me whether to refund them and just take the loss, or it's for me to actually do my business and actually try and track this, because as a small business, having items you dispatch just go and customers getting refund and the items gone is not giving you any smart business idea. It's not a smart business. You're just losing them. Just losing, and they're gaining. They're getting their money and the item. It's not the life we're in. I honestly feel you are trying to question my business standards, etc. And to be honest, I've done the best I can. And if you're unable to see this, I'm not sure what else can be said. I've contacted eBay already earlier, and they can see that I dropped item off at post office in a very fast time and used a service that I'm not obliged to use, Royal Mail first class sign for, when in fact I only have to send standard first class, which would have been a longer wait. I'm sure you can understand. SJ Cartier Limited. I don't even give them my name there, my Sam. My gamble, laugh out loud. I actually believe you are. Oh yeah, that was me. Oh yeah, the protocol is okay. Yeah, to my gamble, I actually believe you are testing my and done everything. The protocol is probably ask you also to follow these. Oh yeah. High quality, offer free shipping. Yes, I do. And if you were unhappy with the price, you could have purchased elsewhere, paid shipping on top of a higher price, and may not have had shipped until 2-3 days after payment, which would have meant your delivery time would have now been even longer, because there is delays and they wouldn't have shipped by the service I was offering. The protocol is protocol, and I'll ask you to also follow these instead of trying to waste my morning with a pointless conversation. As in the first two messages, everything was said, and images which back up my claims of fast shipping, which you were originally questioning. And this is where we get to, even with these idiots with my reviews on my Google business profile. These idiots will start an argument about one thing, and when you have a common sense answer and they can't really delve around it, they then now come with another thing they want you to defend and another thing they want you to defend. I'm not here to defend my business, although I will. So as you see, I get annoyed because I'm very straightforward. I say these things in the first messages to make people understand what I mean and to make you know your back and forth of stupid messages like you don't know what I'm saying can get quite annoying. And in fact, I'm going to talk. Tell me if I'm not. I may have made a couple like little punctuation mistakes, but tell me if that's not proper English where you can understand. Leave this boy alone. This young man alone. This has not arrived. I purchased it because of fast shipping, which has not occurred. I no longer want it because of this. Please advise. No. And I think all these are the same ones now. Okay, as soon as you knew about delays, why didn't you notify me, which would have meant adapting your delivery date, in which case I would not have made this purchase. Do you need a compensation strategy when your gamble doesn't pay off? Sounds like a whatnot bloody stream. Oh, do you need a compensation package when your gamble doesn't pay off? Hey, that's what they do. Oh, this was taken on the 23rd of what June is it? 18th of June 23rd of 2023. And this was my eBay profile at that time. I'd sold 529 items. I had 100% positive feedback, 44 followers, 273 items in stock at that time. As you see, 100% feedback from 529 items sold. And this is all these difficulties as well. Let's go back to some of the feedback to show you what people are hurting for and what they don't like, because from the beginning of becoming a reseller that's a black man in England, I see how a lot of certain people will try to discredit this black man. And when we watch Nico's video and I do my review, you will see that a lot of these people underlyingly have hate for us black people, have hate for anyone of any culture, and when they see a black man doing well, they will attempt to try bring this black man down in a grouped, ganged mentality as we saw in London. And they will try basically bully, as I shared a post from Berms's Grime the other day, where the white man with all the tattoos was telling the man putting up flags that he's just a bully. You're trying to intimidate people. You can't intimidate people. You're weak. You're weak. And the only way you're trying to intimidate is in numbers. They're recruiting. It's like the clan is back. Huh? Ask the question, have they ever gone? But let's go through some of my actual feedback that hurts them from actual customers. Yeah. Amazing item was dispatched and delivered in literally less than 24 hours. Thank you. Would definitely order from seller again. And the reason I'm showing these ones because it shows actually what they order. So they brought Nike sportswear black hoodie. Great trousers. Thank you so much for the prompt delivery. Armani jeans. Ace. How many stars? A Beswick horse ornament. Yeah. Amazing item. Yeah. We've done them ones. We've seen that one before. That was the last one. What's this one? Item is perfect in pristine condition, extremely communicative, excellent experience. Carry on, Kenneth Williams. Carry on, Cleo talking figure. Fine, thanks. Caramel Men's Summit walking shoes. Little Tykes, A star. A lovely tie in excellent condition. Super quick next day delivery and friendly prompt communication. That's for a tie. Silk tie. I only buy silk ties to sell, to be extremely honest. I do get polyester ones when they have something different about them. Excellent seller, fast and excellent packaging. Absolutely recommend. Batman the Demon Awakes, traditional paperback. Excellent eBay, a 10/10 thanks. Chinatown DVD. Super fast delivery. We don't even have to read it. No more to see. We're just going to click on a few of these screenshots. This is just me showing you my service and what the racist people are scared of. Because I continue, regardless, with the challenges, I still do this. And this is what customers feel when they shop here. Whether it was my eBay, whether it was my website, whether it was on whatnot, this is how they feel. It's consistent. Fast delivery, top seller, A star, thanks Benidorm. Just plus, very pleased with item, fast service, good communication, a Samsung Night, carry case. Yeah. What else have we got here? Oh, 46 followers that time, 547. I'm just going, these are just random screenshots I decided to download because I think they might be good. Oh, here we go. Let's get into the kind of when these people started wanting to do reviews, and it was this one shows you what they really aiming at. Rating low just cause I can. That's how these idiots, these tramps, these jealous, judgmental, racist idiots feel. Basically, that's the be all and end all of every 1-star review you see on my Google business. Rating low just because they can. Just because they can, they want to. Idiots. I got that one removed. Oh, this is when I got banned from the UK trading cards because I was posting a few products of cards. And yeah, people just jealous. So you get all them spammers commenting on my picture saying, oh, we don't want you to get that much. Oh, I've got this for this price. Oh, don't go. Whatever it is. Every customer comes to me honestly, gets an honest service. This group obviously is held by someone on Whatnot. I know that. They run this. They run Whatnot, they believe. And whoever owns this has something to do with Whatnot. And that's where a lot of these reviews came from as well. To do with that group. Group of what we could call just racist people. That was when I had 57 followers and 580 items sold. Still 100% feedback as we see. As we was on our Google business profile before these guys. Oh, look, here's Dan Geezer. New 1-star review. Dan just left some feedback. This Erland Geezer, another fake profile. I'll show you who I believe these people are in a minute. I may be wrong, but only when, legal teams really get involved and track names, profiles, contact numbers, sale addresses, etc., etc., etc. would we actually find out who these are. But within the community, you may know who these people are in this undercover, and will you continue to support them, I wonder? Do you fit into that new world order of Britain is white? I wonder. See the names? Yeah? You see the names. Owner is a passive liar and will frequently call you a racist for having a change of opinion to his products. This guy has never ever tried to buy anything. Anyone tried to buy anything from me? If you're being reasonable, you will get it. You can't have a change of opinion for one of my products. I love to see what this person's order actually was. Who you actually were, and did you respond to me in time? As you see, these screenshots are from 2024. Yeah? 2024 again, yeah? Just to show you. 2024. Just to show you screenshots. I've been screenshotting a lot of things for a very long time. Just to show you. And this is the same person's review. He left 2 names. He done it.
Have a look if this is what the review says now, or have a look if he changed it. Because they were idiots, and then they obviously had a conversation and thought it's best to do the review like this so it can't get taken down. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. See, that's it there now. It's just a normal one. And this was my original response is, may I ask that whoever you are, Newmax Sports, why are you using Erling Haaland's name to post another abusive review? Newmax Sports, as you have been blocked on all social media for your racist remarks, so can you please refrain from using Google to continue to force through the same narrative? Just to give you a hint, Newmax Sports, Dancer Cars at Newmax Sports actually uses Erland in his Instagram name, so although you've changed to Erling, we all know it's Newmax Sports. Please refrain from using Google to share your racist opinions. Please refrain from making up various fake profiles to harass me on social media, Google, or anywhere else. Online bullies aren't actually bullies, so I do hope you make a lot of extra money for giving fake reviews. My service will remain respected by my actual customers and possibly judged by fellow businesses that may feel threatened whether they change their review multiple times to attempt to make it make sense. Dudes. You know what I mean? To make them know we're on to you. Like, look, what kind of geezer? Remember, these reviews, all them 1-star reviews came within a certain period of time. They came within like a day or something. Bend over. I recently had an unfortunate experience with that compelled me to share my concerns. While the business offers a range of products that initially appeared promising, my interaction with their staff was disappointingly negative. Their staff. There's only one man that's the staff. One man. Me. You only talk to me. Not like you, who's got little geezers that mess up my business and I can't control them and they're just doing what they want. And then when I do control them, they mess it up because they ain't as smart as me. Or as smart as I think I am. Yeah? Those are the dudes. Dudes. You're trying to talk proper English and using a name called Bend Over. What kind? This is the English. This is what Britain wants back. I don't want these fools in Britain. These fools. These fools. Yeah, I had a very bad experience here. Stay away from this company. This time they use my own name to review me. Look, they use my own name to review me. These idiots. Remember, some of these I got removed. Some of them you still see on there, like this one, Sharon Smith. I feel like that was an attack to like who my family is, as they sometimes do. Could even be like showing me who it is. I don't know. You tell me. Astaghfirullah. May Allah bless everybody. The real ones. So here we are. I'll go through a little few of my whatnot feedbacks just to show you. Great sales. Great cards, great prices, well packaged, thank you, top seller, awesome sauce, arrived safe and sound, very happy, thank you. SJ Cartier on whatnot. Just to show you, like, every platform I go on, every platform, perfect. Great comics at a great price, all in great condition, fast delivery and very well packaged. Great comics at bargain prices, quick delivery, recommend this seller. Thank you, beautiful comics in perfect condition, top stream too. Perfect. And you know what the funny thing is? A lot of these people are probably some of the people that actually are bothering me now. And that's because they were actually thinking they're resellers and thinking as they're resellers, they can use me as a way to buy products and resell them on. I don't mind that. You can do that, but at least be honest and open about it. Don't be trying to say this is what it's worth and you know you're trying to get it for cheaper. So, because you've already got a customer who wants that for more. Don't try to be smart like that. Please don't try to be smart. And these are like one Instagram. I shouldn't even be showing this one because certain of these. Let me turn this. Certain of these, I don't even want you to see it. Thank you for your valued custom. We appreciate you. This is, now look at this. This is how stupid they are as well. And this is what makes me laugh. Yeah. in 2024, yeah, as we was coming to the end of the year, I decided I am not selling on it. No, the end of 2023, let's say, sorry. I said I am not selling on eBay no more. I said I trust my website. I said, wait, let me show you how serious I am. End of 2023, I decided that as I attended an eBay business roadshow, and I realized when I was trying to talk to some of these people that were at this eBay business roadshow, they were not trying to help me. And when I explained, oh, I am SJ Cartier, and they're telling me, well, you need to do these pictures, you need to do the specifications, you need to ship this time, you need to do sign. And I'm telling them every single thing I do, and it seems like my profile goes like that, and then suddenly it's like profiles can't products can't be found, and that's even by me looking for my products on eBay myself. So what is going on? And then I started looking around and thinking, they don't even care about the honest businesses that are here now doing and promoting eBay. They didn't care for me. They were there looking for new people who don't know nothing about selling and try and tell them how to become sellers. Why are you trying to encourage another million sellers onto your platform, and you already have billions of sellers who you can improve and grow? So I realized eBay isn't for me, because they're not trying to work with me and grow with me as a business on the platform. And I can understand online you may not be able to tell who the businesses are and whatever. But then when you come to an actual event, you like to think you get an actual kind of communication. And it was quite funny, even when I looked, I didn't see no black people at this eBay business roadshow that were part of it, part of the actual eBay community. I didn't. So I didn't have no one to even relate to me and talk to them and say, I feel like I'm getting hidden a little, help me out. Which they had. And some may say, oh, you're talking like judgemental and all of that. These are all my opinions. And this is how I see things due to a multitude of things. So as I say, eBay, I decided at the end of 23, I am coming off eBay. So please tell me, as I was coming off eBay with my 100% feedback as a top rated seller, and I promoted all over my social networks that, you know what, this is going to be the last month. So if you are looking for products to come from my website to go to eBay, you may decide you have to just buy them on my website. And if there's products on my eBay shop that you are looking at and you in and ahhing about shopping on my website, now's your opportunity to buy from me on eBay and see the service I offer. Now's your opportunity, because I will be closing my eBay shop, and I may or may not come back. May or may not come back. In my head, I'm thinking, I don't want to go back. I want to know my website's strong enough. I want to know that. So I decided, as I said, if you've watched my videos about my business recently and listened to what I've said, the year that 2024, I sold website only via my website. I done a few whatnot streams, and I only sold via my website directly to customers. And I shipped worldwide. I used Google Ads I used the money from paying for an eBay shop and put that into Google Ads for that year as well. So that's what I done. And then last year, as I say, I stopped doing Google Ads and just let my website try and do it, and let my products on my social network find the right people, or the right people find me, because you're all aware of me now. Don't hide from me. Look for me. You should know he ain't gone nowhere, and he's always got little variety of things on there, and there's always a sale, and now there's always best offers. You should know this. So I knew my plan from when I was coming up, but to let people feel, oh, I'm not trying to discredit eBay at the time, even though they were scamming me. Yeah, scammed me. I basically made everyone aware. And because I made everyone aware, this is what I had the defense of all my 100% feedback. And then I got down to it. Look, thank you for your valued custom. Oh, that's a comic I brought. Perfect tour round. Yeah, that's me buying. Because, yeah, buying again. That was me as a buyer. Yeah, them ones were me as a buyer. I did make it. And these were the last times I actually purchased on eBay as well, because I realised, how can I support people on eBay? And I realised a lot of these people on eBay are the people that were trying to discredit my business. And because I don't know exactly who these people are, I am not looking to put my money into a group of people that I don't know who you are. Simply because when it was me as a black man and people saying, we don't know who SJ Cartier is, where is he from, who is he, what's he look like, that was a reason for them to say not to shop with me. So I showed my face, I gave you my story all over my social networks. A lot of people connected to my story and respected me for my story. If you have a look at some of my top posts, you will see there's a lot of people that were commenting and liking my posts from years back. What has changed? Is it because SJ Cartier has grown in a certain way? Away from the platforms that you feel you need promoted, and I'm not promoting because I'm not part of the clique. And it does come down to that. Could have been, oh, you know what, I was making a bit of money from this and that, and you know what, I may have not said all these things because I'm just cutting through. As I say, these feedbacks have been here for ages and I haven't said a thing. I've just done it on my social networks and left it and handled a lot of things in the background, because that's what I have to do as a man that owns my business. I have to handle my things in the background. So follow the white rabbit, whoever they are. Seller sent me many vile messages accusing me of fraud and being a scammer, as the item didn't arrive for a long time. Turned out to be the seller's fault, as they did not pay the correct postage charge and I had to pay the additional fees which they refused to refund me. And it's quite funny that my last order for Secret Wars #4, remember? Action figure variant. It's a nice key comic. Yeah, it's a beautiful comic. That comic probably going for a little bit of money now, probably. I don't know, because I love the action figure variants. I've got a variety of them in my collection still now. Some of them you see on the website, but I have a lot more in my collection. And that's what they decided to buy and leave my feedback. The comic, I think I sold it for like a £5 or something. And I don't understand how they ended up paying more postage, because that doesn't make sense. Because one thing about me, I make sure of a lot of things. I make sure the package is the right size, the right weight, the right shipping method, packaged safely and securely. I do a lot to make sure and guarantee when people say things like this, it shows me whether you are lying or you're being generally honest. Because having to pay correct postage fees and not being able to show these charges that you were paid, which is why eBay did not refund them. Yeah, just saying. They didn't refund them. Yeah. Because there was no proof of these additional fees. In fact, what I believe happened was they missed the delivery, allowed that to stay in the parcel shop, and couldn't be bothered to go to the parcel shop. And because they had to go to the parcel shop, that money they use, whether to drive there, catch the bus or whatever it is, they tried to use that as additional fees they had to pay. And that's what I honestly believe, because as I say, I overestimate everything. So if it's the weight of a package, I'm telling you, I'm adding so much weight on there to keep it under the weight of the right price, but just to guarantee that there's no issues with the weight. The size of things, if it was even, I've been told by my local post office that some of my small parcels that I've done as small parcels actually fit as large letters. And I still say I'd just rather do them a small parcel, because I'd rather not have the inconvenience of customers saying it hasn't been delivered or it can't fit through something. So when this last customer, in 3 years of me running SJ Cartier Limited and tightening up how I do every single thing, is telling me they have to pay additional costs and they left me negative feedback, is quite funny. Because I was leaving eBay. Why do you even care now I've left eBay? Why do you even care? It's like quite funny. Like, why do you even care? What is the persistence of this attack? What is it? And we'll carry on. Excellent service, great seller, packaged well. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm so glad item arrived safe and in time for Christmas dinner. You know what I mean? Thank you for your support. I hope you enjoy. You know what I mean? I'm a pleasant guy, really. I'm just not an idiot and a fool and all our dudes online, because we know there's a lot of dudes online who like to splur stupidness and act like they're somebody special. We're an influencer. And this is why I'm going to do a video about Nico's video tomorrow, because we all have our own judgments, and I'll show you mine, because I'm real. You know, the one, thank you, what did they buy? Blu-ray, arrived safe and well, thank you. Mother Care Barkley, 22-inch large floppy dog vintage plush, amazing seller as item as described, great communication, fast delivery, mountain warehouse, extreme green glacier. Sorry you can't see there, green glacier long jacket. I'm just trying to show you, like, don't go by these negative feedbacks, because this is the honest of my business. And I'm not even going to read all of them. Super friendly staff, seller, same day dispatch, and packaged the item safely so it arrived in perfect condition. Couldn't be better. Thanks. Just to show you, that was another comic book, yeah? Just to show you, that's a comic book as well, yeah? Just to show you how my comic book customers really felt. How they really felt. Yeah. Another comic book sold. Crosshatch blue jeans. A Tog 24 t-shirt. Just trying to show you, like, the products now that I've sold, and how nothing ever changes. Declan Rice, orange speckle, Walmart camel woman's belted coat, lovely coat, many thanks, but you returned it. Actually, I swear that was the one that was returned. Left amazing feedback, wore it and then returned it. Funny stuff. Thank you very much. That's another comic book. As you see, I put second class there, but I do a lot of first class shipping them times there. You know what I mean? eBay. Night Girl swoosh logo tight, Star Wars, Bounty Hunters comic, JSA Classified comic. You know what I mean? Just trying to show you people, like, stop trying to attack an honest business. And if it's all racial, leave it alone. Leave it alone. You're not bullies. We don't care about that. Here's another one. What's his name? Nick Anderson. Supposed to be some charity worker, he said before to me. Oh, I don't show my face because I'm a charity worker. I do charitable things. And this is what he said. This was his original feedback. He's changed it up a few times, edited it and that. But he's got terrible service. The owner doesn't seem to know anything about the collectibles he's selling, and was also quite abusive and aggressive. Definitely would not recommend buying from this company. And guess what? All of this story, they want all black men to seem like aggressive nutters. And in fact, you're just defending yourself. Yeah, you're just defending yourself. You are trying to bring negativity to my business, to my persona of who I am. And that's not me. That's not me. And then you're trying to act like you're some real person and you're all legitimate and you think for the people. And it just brings me back to, like, the march again with these Football Lads Alliance. And I'm just going to keep it very real and summarise what I really think about this whole topic of business. At first, I had a lot of resellers that were just jealous, I'd say, because I was getting a lot of posts. And I say my mistake, which I say was a mistake, but it wasn't a mistake, it was smart planning, was I followed every single reseller in the UK, and I tried to follow as many around the world as possible when I first became a reseller. I followed a lot of the main people who sold the things that I see me selling for years to come. That's antiques,
That's comic books. That's physical media. That's mainly plushes and figures. Yeah. These are the types of people I followed, and anyone that was big or liked those type of things, I used my Instagram and just followed you. If I saw something post that I liked a lot of posts, so I liked a lot of posts. When I saw something I really liked, or people that seemed to like communicate or be in the fields that I wanted to be, I left a positive comment on their social networks. I wasn't trying to get into their social network. I was just trying to get into them and show them I'm a positive person, who I am. Be aware of me because I'm not going anywhere. That's why I done it. It was a mistake because it messed up my sync, and when you follow a group of people and then you realize these group of people are not for you or they have judgments against you, unfollowing all of them is very hard again. And then also the fact that they now can mess up your SEO and how your social networks reach your reach a bit because there's loads of them on there. It hides your things. It also allows them, when you follow them and you like their things, they say as resellers, first of all, oh, we want to show our 90-day totals all the time. We've made 10 grand this month. We made 5 grand in the 90 days. We've made 4 grand. That was all an attempt to prove we are better than this new reseller. It didn't faze me because when I got to my first over the grand 90 days, I got to share and I felt mine was more positive because my over the grand 90 days that were consistently there, that was me as just me as a business with no help, no guidance, and people actually competing in their abundances. So I felt very proud of my little grand 90-month total sometimes, yeah, can't lie. Whereas I know every customer actually got their product and it's a real customer. It's not a friend I said buy that for 5 grand off me and we send it back, we'll lose a little fees, but at least we've got something to promote as an influencer. It's content. I'm realizing a lot with the YouTube about the content, and I realize a lot about these social media marketers, and there's a lot of content out there, but a lot of this content's just falsified. That's why I don't cut nothing here, because I ain't trying to falsify what I'm trying to say. If I've said it now. I accidentally said it or whatever, and I'll reiterate, but it's here, live and direct, one after another. No seconds gap, no cutting here because I made a mistake, because I said something wrong that I shouldn't have said. Everything's real, so everything I say, I feel. Everything I say, I feel. Everything I say, I mean. I don't say things just to influence. I say things that are real. Yeah? So, they don't like that. They don't like that. So I realised that. And then what I've really connected now with the Google feedbacks, I feel like it's just a group of these Football Lads Alliance that have been standing in the stands being racist, shouting at people, calling Saka names, calling Jess names from Jess from football team names, all these things. They're calling people names. But then I want to celebrate. Yeah, oh, come on, score a goal for us, score a goal. These are the racist people in football. And we've been trying to get racism out of football for years and it will never go. Why? Because we don't highlight these racist ones in the crowd that then want to think they can build a gang because football's got a big following. So it's not really necessarily everybody at the Football Lads Alliance is racist, but they've been connected via football. And even the foolish ones who... They're not even foolish. I'll take that back. Even the ones that are honestly there with no racism, no judgment, they've been influenced by what they want, which is not to be assaulted by someone that isn't from this country, let alone from this country. Yeah? Not from this country, let alone from this country. Yeah, those are the real ones. They're there saying the government controls us and the people in power are misleading us. There's a lot of true ones there, a lot of true ones, and they've been influenced by football, basically. That's why it's called the Football Lads Alliance. It's the lads of a football due to one, and I'm gonna have to be careful in what I say now, because this is where we say passion can make you be misheard. Yeah, so I'm gonna be very straight. What the Football Lads Alliance stand for, in the sense of why they were formed, is applaudable. Yeah, because it was due to a loss of someone's life, a young girl's life. Yeah, so it's applaudable. But the message these people are using as the background is not. And when you get that, you understand the problems and the troubles that normal people have to deal with, whether we're black, whether we're white. We have to, because there's a lot of racism out there. A lot of people would judge. And as I say, these people are all marching out there, as I said in my videos before, and let me show you what I mean. These people are all marching out there, and these are the same people discrediting me as an English black man. These are the same people that they will discredit other English black men and women. These are the same people that won't give English, black, white, English, black, mixed race men or women jobs because of how they look. And these are the same people that have these racial inclinations to then go and judge the same people that they'd rather give the job to over an Englishman. The same people that they will bring down black businesses, black areas. These are the same people trying to lead a positive march. And that's the problem with this right now. It's the same with this. I'm a positive guy, but I'm aware of the negativity. And I do my YouTube to be able to tell you and show you real life. As I said to this fool yesterday, I'll just talk about it on YouTube. I'll show you whatever, and you can say I've called you racist and I've got no evidence. Safe. But I'm saying, you know yourself and where you are. So recognize who you are and just be open and honest. Because lying about something that you are, it just comes out anyway. And I wouldn't even care if you told me you hate black people. I care the fact that you're lying about it. I need to done something there. I have to, like, yeah, I feel like, but just real life, yeah. I don't actually care, because I'm going to live my life anyway, and I know not every white person's racist, not every black person is one way, not every Asian person wants to blow up the place, and not every immigrant is weird. I know not every white man in that Football Lads Alliance beats up his woman. I know not every white man in that Football Lads Alliance has actual assault charges against their bloody women. I don't know that. Yeah, we don't know that. We're not saying everyone's there like that, so how can you claim everyone's the same everywhere else? Getting me annoyed. But yeah, I thought I'd come on here today. I know it's an hour and a half, but I'm sharing it to everyone, because this is where you see what I've been put up with for the last 4 years running my business. I say the first year it was all right because everybody wanted to use me. But when they realised I'm unusable in the way they want, that's when I got the attacks. Yeah? Regardless of my colour of my skin, all I say with the colour of the skin is, if I wasn't like this, I wouldn't be getting the same troubles. I'd be appreciated as an Englishman. I'm I'm English Jamaican. Let me just show you, but I'm born here. So I uphold my English. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian. You say, oh, look at this black man saying anything. I am bloody English. I'm born here. My birth certificate says England. Great British. It says Great Britain. Yeah, whatever. It says Great Britain. Yeah. That's where what my thing says. And I got a Jamaican one. I've never been to Jamaica. I just know my family's over there. I know where my family came from. Yeah. So I uphold that consistently. But real life, it's just the judgments come from somewhere and we need to know why. And as I say, if someone knows the right people to do this on a no-win, no-fee, let me know. Because really, about $5,000 right now it's going to cost me. And I don't really want to set it up for $5,000. But I will. I should put it straight, I will. Just to highlight people. And you know what? You've attacked my business for years with your propagandas. Yeah. And that time frame means over that time frame it's a build up of consistent negativity that can cause a bigger problem for them. And my sister told me I shouldn't be saying too much. But I have to say something to make them see me. Yeah? See me and hear me. Let's not just type and think English is going to work on the back. I don't feel threatened by any typing message. I'll tell you that now. You type whatever. You could tell me SM on a message. I will be angry, but I wouldn't give a damn. You do whatever. So whether you said that in my face now, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. But I ain't here for that. I'm here as a lover. I'm here as a family man. I'm here trying to do my thing and just grow a business independently, honestly, and respectfully. But these same English people I say that are marching are the same English people that are coming to attack black businesses like mine with 1-star Google reviews and the workwear. Question we ask you, the followers of me, SJ Cartier Limited Combos. I hope everybody enjoys their Sunday. It's time for me to go enjoy my Sunday. Liverpool lost yesterday, so I'm not really happy as much. Let's just say that. But yeah, let's just get on with our Sunday day. Sunday in our house means Sunday dinner. Something good to do. Wonder what it is today. See with the lamb or the chicken and we pop. And me have my hands clear today, so no cooking for me today. Might help out though. I'm a good Muslim, you know what I mean? It's not just I'm the women to cook. But hey, we don't want them to know the truth. We don't want them to know the truth. So yeah, I hope you enjoy your Sunday. Thank you for joining SJ Cartier Limited Convos. And if you really got to the end, let me know, man. Let me know you watch this. I know it's an hour and a half. You can come back and watch it again. Listen to it all. You'll see a lot. Thank you for joining SJ Cartier Limited Convos. Have a good day.